Today, I'm going to be making this Jamaican classic carrot punch. I remember growing up in Jamaica, my mom would sometimes make this on a Friday evening, and I can remember how rich and delicious it was. So, needless to say, when I became an adult, I carried on the tradition. I haven't had this in so long and I've been craving it. So I thought that I would make some. So to my pot, I've added a liter of water. Bring that to a boil. Then I'm adding the carrots. I allow those to boil for about 15 to 20 minutes, after which I set it aside and allowed it to cool completely. So to the blender, you see me adding the carrots. I've added about a half a teaspoon of nutmeg and I'm just blending that until it's nice and smooth. It's a little bit thick, and I didn't want it that thick, so I'm adding just a little bit more water to thin it out a bit. So blend that a little bit more, nice and smooth, and then we're going to be pouring this into a bowl. So you can see me pouring that into a bowl. To that, I'm adding 1 can of evaporated milk. Good old supplement going in. And I'm adding some condensed milk for sweetness. A splash of vanilla extract. We're just going to mix that in completely. A little pinch of salt to taste. Mix that in. Give it a taste test. It's perfect. Well, for my daughter, I'm adding that to a glass for her, setting that aside before I go in with the spirit. So I'm adding 1 bottle of Dragon. You can use Guinness, of course. And if you know, you know. A little splash of rum. We need it. We need a little rum. So yeah, after we add that, we're just going to give it a stir. And a little bit more milk because of the Dragon, you know, it needs a little bit more sweetness for my liking. Pouring that into my jar. And then we're pretty much done. We're just going to be decorating. And I'm telling you, oh my God, you can add ice if you want, but I didn't want any ice to water this down. Of course, I'm just serving for the sake of the video, but I'm just gonna keep it in the fridge to get it nice and cold. So I've added some whipped cream to the top, as you saw, and a little dash of cinnamon. Thank you for liking.